V6 slow. Now specifically, I'm talking about American V6, because most likely the V6, any American car that comes with a V6 also comes with a V8. And that's why specifically I want to talk about the V6. The Japanese got their shit straight. They know what they're doing. America's fucking up. Now, is the American V6 slow? That's what I want to talk about. And my answer to that is no. It's not slow. Specifically, my car, the 2015 Chrysler 300 with a 3.6 liter V6, is not slow. It is not fast. I'd like to say there's something in the middle called fun. And that's what I think this car is. Because of the transmission it comes with, and because of the amount of horsepower it comes with on a V6. Now it comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters on it. You get to control the gears, and the engine comes with 300 horsepower. Now that's some bullshit. To the crank, it probably is 300, but to the wheels, 250 horsepower, give or take. Now that horsepower and choosing the gears and controlling the gears that you're in is gonna make you for a fun car. It's not gonna be a slow car. Those are elements to making a fun car, and that's what I think this car is. It's not slow, it's not fast, but it's fun. And people like to overthink the amount of fun that this car can be because it's a V6. Oh, just because it's a V6, oh, it's gonna be slow. No, that's not true. When I first got this car, my friends made fun of me by saying, oh, somebody stole 2 cylinders from your car, and I thought that was funny, so I laughed. But in reality, this car is not slow. Now, if you just got your license and you want a V8, that's not gonna work a whole lot in your favor because of your age, and it's a V8. Companies like to look at that and say, oh, that's just a recipe for disaster, or we're gonna skyrocket the rate. Because that's mostly why I got a V6, because of the insurance. I've had this car for a couple years, and then, man, it's been good to me. I beat a whole bunch of cars too, mostly 4 cylinders, but I beat some V8s. There was another Chrysler 300 with a V8 in it, and you're asking yourself, oh, how'd you know it was a V8? Because I know my cars, alright? I just knew it was a V8. And so we pulled up at the light. It wasn't even the driver that signaled me, it was the passenger on his right hand side. I turned right, and this dude is staring at the windows of my soul and looks at the light and points at it. And that's how he signals me to race. And I'm like, oh, why not? It's a V8, let's see what he can do. Now this dude had like 4 guys in his car, and it was just me and my car. And so I was like, yeah, let's race. So the light is red, we're both at the front. I get ready, I put it on sport, I got 2 sport modes. One is a button, the other one is the shifter. And I don't know what he did, whatever he did, and I rev start. And then I think he rev starts as soon as I do. And then we go at the light, man, and I fly. Like, I get in front of this dude and I leave him. And I can see him catching up, because my car, I knew he was the V8 because his car had more torque than mine. Not at the beginning, because he probably fucked up, but as we were rolling already, my car was he was slowly catching up to me. But I still won. Like, I left him, and it was pretty funny. And that's how I beat that guy, with a V8 Chrysler 300 with my V6 Chrysler 300. Now that is more than enough proof that the V6 can also be very fun, depending on how you do it. You gotta be smart with what you do and how you use the car, because that's what's gonna make it fun. If you have the mentality that it's not gonna be fun because it's a V6, and not only with the V6, if you have the mentality that it's not gonna be fun because it's a 4-cylinder also, like, that's something to get out of, because any car can be fun, you just gotta know how to use it. Every pony that this car has is usable. You're not gonna spin in first gear, you're not gonna spin in second gear or in third gear. Whatever gear you're in, whatever you want to start in, it's gonna fly. Because of the tires that I have, in first gear I don't spin. Now even if I'm rolling from a 30, I put it in first gear and I fly. Like this, it's a fun car. Like, you can feel all of the torque, all of the horsepower going into it, and you don't spin. It's all usable horsepower with this V6. Now with the V8, you put it in first gear, you're gonna spin. And that's also another reason why I won with the 300 that I raced. When he rev started and he went off the line, he spinned. I didn't, and that's what fucked him up. All of my horsepower, I can go all out with it, and it's usable. With the V8, you have to control it, and this car is really fun. That's why I love it.